Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
So today, like people in Bermuda, we don't see Bermuda as a place of oppression and captivity, because we got nice houses, nice looking buildings. Look, the crime is very low. You get me? We got good paying jobs. So we don't really see oppression. But we are in oppression because we have a nation that rules us. Read?
Where thou hast scattered us.
God scattered us through South America, North America, Central, Europe, China, and so on and so forth. Read?
For a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments.
Subject to what?
Subject to payments.
So you are going to be, in these countries, you're going to have to be billed by these people. No matter what. Even if you say, they say I'm a sovereign. Sovereign? You know what they say.
Well, here, Bermuda?
Yeah, they say they're sovereign. Okay, so some black people say I'm sovereign because I have some land, I have a license and all that. But no, you still have to be subject to payment. You still have taxes.
Right.
That land that you have is not really yours. Give me Matthew 17, 24 days. Because Christ, when he was walking the earth, he was underneath Rome. Rome was ruling Jerusalem. And the Israelites were slaves to Rome.
The book of Matthew, chapter 17, verse 24. And when they were come to Capernaum, they that received tribute money came to Peter and said,
you know what tribute money is?
Tribute meaning. That's donate money?
No.
That's something different.
So it's like, if you have a country that rules you, they force you to pay something that you have to pay. So it's taxes. So today in Bermuda, we don't really have taxes, we have bills. So in order for you to have your roof over your head, you must pay your bill. If you don't pay your bill, you're going to be on the street. If you don't pay a light bill, you're not going to have no lights. Even same for water and everything else. So read it again.
Verse 24. And when they were come to Capernaum, they that received tribute money came to Peter and said, doth not your master pay tribute? He said, yes. And when he was come into the house, Jesus prevented him, saying, what thinkest thou, Simon? Of whom do the kings of the earth?
Because the tax collector came to Peter and said, hey, doesn't your master pay taxes and all that? Peter said, yeah, I guess so, yeah, he does. And then Christ said, Peter, don't you know that I pay taxes, man? Don't we all pay taxes?
Really? What thinkest thou, Simon?
Why are you confused? Really?
Of whom do the kings of the earth take custom or tribute? Of their own children or of strangers? Verse 26, Peter saith unto him, of strangers. Jesus said unto him, then are the children free.
So taxes, so the people that rule over us, we have to pay taxes to them. But until we become free, we're going to continue paying taxes. Until we become a sovereign nation, we can be stuck.
Stop suffering from cash. Root 3-4. Root 3-4.
So what's the out of this captivity? What do we have to do to get out of this captivity?
The book of Baruch, chapter 3 and verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
So today, like people in Bermuda, we don't see Bermuda as a place of oppression and captivity, because we got nice houses, nice looking buildings. Look, the crime is very low. You get me? We got good paying jobs. So we don't really see oppression. But we are in oppression because we have a nation that rules us. Read?
Where thou hast scattered us.
God scattered us through South America, North America, Central, Europe, China, and so on and so forth. Read?
For a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments.
Subject to what?
Subject to payments.
So you are going to be, in these countries, you're going to have to be billed by these people. No matter what. Even if you say, what do they say? I'm a sovereign? I'm sovereign? You know what they say.
From here, Bermuda?
Yeah, they say they're sovereign? Yeah, so some black people say, I'm sovereign, because I have some land, right? I have a license and all that. But no, you still have to be subject to payment. You still have taxes.
Right.
That land that you have is not really yours. You're renting it out for a time, basically. Now go to Deuteronomy 10.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 12. And now, Israel, what does the Lord thy God require of thee, but to fear the Lord thy God?
You know that your history is in the Bible. You know that God was talking to his people, the Israelites. And God saying, I require something of you. What's your name? Curtis. My name is Curtis. So Curtis, God has something required of you.
To walk in all his. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 12. And now, Israel, what does the Lord thy God require of thee, but to fear the Lord thy God?
What does it mean to fear God?
To walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good.
However, 1 Corinthians 15 verse 33. However, in this life, there's going to be evil around you constantly. So evil is going to always try his best to pull you back. There's always going to be a distraction for you to go back into your old life. Get that?
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 15 and verse 33. Be not deceived.
Don't think that you are solid. Don't think that because you have the knowledge of God and you have to keep the commandments that you may not suffer by this.
Evil communications corrupt good manners.
So the people you hang around, the music you listen to, the things you watch, I'll say that. If you surround yourself with watch, they will corrupt you.
What is the nation? Nation is men leading by example.